Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, his speed of thought on the turn, his understanding of the landscape around him, the intelligence in reading defensive positioning, all those factors which can make him unplayable when he's truly on song.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Pedro Porro. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Oh, that's well done, really robust. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Moved on forwards. Howson. Pedri. Zubimendi. Oh, a delicate chip through. Montero. That's a lovely, neat pass. Howson. Nico Williams. Oh, red, nice interception. Polk. Out to the left it goes. Kubasi. Nico Williams. And that's really well manoeuvred. Pedri. Casado. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi shifted upfield. Can he latch on to this? Pedro Porro gets into a good position. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oyarzabal! That's going to go a long way. And it's played forward, and it's Cucurella. Nico Williams. It's a throw-in. Cucurella. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Really well cleared. Proves too strong. Casado. And it's Zubimendi. Looking here to chip it through. Oyarzabal. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Polk. Is onto it in a flash. Calmly anticipates. Pedro Porro. Kubasi. Played out to the right. Oh, nicely intercepted. And they can counter here. Well, played right into his path. Polk. Aim forwards. That has been cut short. Howson forwards and with intent. And there's green grass ahead of him. Cucurella, and he's managed to get free. There's the header! That's really well manoeuvred. That'll be a throw. And it's Porro. Played into the middle. Gets good distance on it. Zubimendi. Howson shifted upfield. Nico Williams in acres of space out wide. It's been a bright start from the underdogs. Certainly got the supporters going.
Well, it's clear they've decided that the best form of defence is attack. Of course, you have to wonder whether they can keep this up for a lot longer. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Played back in. Zubimendi. Pedri played out to the left flank. And it's Pedri. Now it's Williams. Delivered with swing. Here comes the corner. Tries to get it clear. Pedro Porro. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Zubimendi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Cucurella. He has found the way through. Cross in. That has been knocked clear. Cleared away. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Climbs up big! Goal! Spain! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not kicking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Spain gain their reward with an early goal. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Howson. Spain are already ahead, the perfect start.
Well, this opening spell has been one big plus. They should look to add to it, not subtract.
Chance! Clears it away and claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Yamal. It's a good-looking delivery. And he's there to get it away. Pedri. Casado. Spain are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Williams. Defending of the desperate variety. Williams. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Real chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, can he get onto this? It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Kubasi, up towards the front line. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, smashing header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Hit into the middle. Well read. The danger is averted. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Very nicely done. Now what about this cross? Brilliantly cut out. Pedri. Pedro Porro. Pedri. Yamal. Oh, good spread. That's good play. Play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Pedri. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Yamal! Nico Williams. He's in here! Great challenge, time to perfection. Danger averted for now. Yamal. Pedri. And here's Oyarzabal. And here's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal! Just off target.
Oyarzabal is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
And they win it back again. Nico Williams. Pedri. Kubasi. Casado. Aim forwards. Cuts out the pass. That's a good run down the left. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Gets it away. Deftly away. There's a probing ball. Good play on the left-hand side here. Spain disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Well timed, excellent interception. Pedro Porro. Oh, this looks sharp. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Clipped into space. Casado. Montero. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Cucurella. Kubasi. Casado. Howson moved on forwards. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Into the channel. Cucurella crosses. Looking for a corner. Has been cleared. And it's Porro. Zubimendi. Casado. Pedro Porro. Casado. Yamal. Pedri, who does have an assist to his name. Zubimendi. Now it's Williams. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Pedri, who's short. Oyarzabal, big chance! Yamal. Cucurella. And here's Oyarzabal. Over to the left. Cucurella looking to hit the byline here. Quality ball. Pedri. Zubimendi. Nico Williams. And it's played forward. He's onto it in a flash. Casado. And it's Cucurella. He's got away. Pedri spread out to the left. Casado. And that's been won straight back. That's been drilled forward. Zubimendi shifted upfield.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Pedri. Pedro Porro. Casado. Pedro Porro. Pedri. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Zubimendi. Cucurella. Williams. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Howson. Casado. Pedro Porro. Casado. Zubimendi. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Cross goes in, up he goes! No mistake! And this is getting better and better. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Spain are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And it's Pedri. He's through, now is he in? And back to the keeper they go. Driven forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Spain heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Here it is, crossed in. And he's there to clear it. Pedri. Zubimendi. Howson. Casado. Casado forwards and with intent. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Montero. That's a nicely weighted pass.
Ah, he'd have done well to reach that.
Pedro Porro. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Casado. Pedro Porro. Howson. Zubimendi. Howson, aim forwards. Montero. Oh, super find. And he cuts out the supply. Has a look and plays it forward. Caught offside that time. Cucurella. Nico Williams. And here's Oyarzabal.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And it's Porro. And here's Pedri. Pedri, back when it goes. Yamal's cross. That'll be a corner. And the keeper beats it away. And he whips it across. Clears it away. Pedri. Pedro Porro. No way through, so back it comes. Yamal, back when it goes. Nico Williams. Cucurella opts to play it back. Williams. Shot, surely! Big relief, it just needed better contact. No, he's overshot the green. Moved on forwards. Nico Williams. Now he's off and running. Montero. Cucurella cuts it out. Mikel Oyarzabal. Always onto this. Now that's well seen too. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Cucurella. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Montero, done delicately. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Casado. Zubimendi. Nico Williams. And it's Pedri. Polk. And that'll be the last act of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Spain in control at half-time, 2-0. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Gary Rodriguez. Some good work on the right flank here. Lovely feet. Nico Williams. He is through here. Gary Rodriguez. That's very neat. He's cut it out. Howson. Nico Williams. Yamal. Casado. Casado chooses to go cross-field. And he welcomes it in. And here's Nico Williams. Nico Williams, there's the delivery.
Spain clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
He's onto it in a flash. Well read, nice interception. It'll be a throw-in. Gary Rodriguez. Oh, he's found support out wide. Yamal. Zubimendi. Howson. Pedri. That's really well manoeuvred. Yamal is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Moved on forwards. Howson is there, and he can get that clear. Goes for a shot! The interplay was really good, but that's where it stops.
Well, that's how you penetrate the numbers, with very shrewd movement and passing precision, and all done at pace.
That has been knocked clear. Yamal does really well to win the ball there. Casado. Yamal. Zubimendi. Pedri. Kubasi. Zubimendi. Howson. Nico Williams. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Yamal. Yamal's cross. Cleared away. Ball's gone out of play. And here's Yamal. Yamal's... It's a mighty effort! Oh, not the best of headers.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Pedro Porro gets across to intercept that. Zubimendi. Cucurella. Howson. Zubimendi. Pedri. Gary Rodriguez. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone a-begging.
He is just caressing the ball. Pedri. Pedro Porro. Cucurella. Casado. Kubasi. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Casado. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Nico Williams. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Nico Williams tries a cross. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Cucurella. Spain in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Pedro Porro. And here's Yamal. And here's Yamal. Yamal's cross. Too long and over the line. Nicely intercepted. Pedri. Oyarzabal. Out to the left it goes. That is lovely. And here's Nico Williams. Oh, what a climb! He will be livid with himself.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Oh, such a clever touch. He's in plenty of space here. Now that's a lovely exchange. Casado cuts it out. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Mikel Oyarzabal. Yamal played out to the left flank. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Out to the right. Nico Williams. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Howson. Yamal. Casado. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Played down the flank. Cucurella. It's a mighty effort! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Well timed, excellent interception. Zubimendi. Pedri. Kubasi. And it's played forward. Pedro Porro. Ball is over the line. That's really well manoeuvred. Now here's the delivery. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Pedri. Nico Williams. Wins the duel this time. Aim forwards. That has been cut short. That's really well manoeuvred. Now that's well seen too. Nico Williams. And it's been played through. Oyarzabal. Oh, it's come loose. Aim forwards. Gary Rodriguez. Played into space out wide. Zubimendi does well to get it back. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And they've got a throw. Now who's going to be first to this? Mikel Oyarzabal. Howson. Casado. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Oyarzabal. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Can he get onto this? Yamal. Lofted upfield. He is onto it in a flash. Moved on forwards. Casado cuts out the pass. Played back to the goalkeeper.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Kubasi. Pau Kubasi played out towards the right wing. Gary Rodriguez. Oh, nice touch. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Casado. Howson. Howson, gently done. Zubimendi. Pedri. Yamal. Oyarzabal. Nice physical challenge. And he's not played the ball, that's a foul.
And he's going to have his name taken.
Oyarzabal. And the shot! And it's played forward. Pedro Porro. Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal!
He's got away with one there.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Nico Williams. Cucurella. Nico Williams.
Crunching tackle. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Casado. Pau Kubasi shifted upfield.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Cucurella gets over and intercepts. Kubasi. Pedri. Howson. Zubimendi. Pau Kubasi, gently done. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Howson. Zubimendi. Cucurella. Oh, that's nice. Now it's Pedri. And it's corner. They've played it short. Clears it away. Now it's Pedri. Williams. And it's Pedri. Shot a goal!
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And he's there to clear it. Pedro Porro. Nice control. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, easy pickings there. Kubasi. Yamal. And he cuts out the supply. Gary Rodriguez. Yamal.
Into the last quarter of an hour.
Cucurella. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Tonk.
Oh, this looks sharp.
Is onto it in a flash. Zubimendi. Cucurella. Howson. Cucurella. Zubimendi.
Out to the right.
Yamal. Pedri.
Oh, sweet feet. A chance to play it in. Pedro Porro.
Oh, it's played into the area. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Nico Williams played back in. Moved on forwards.
Calmly anticipates. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Casado. Casado, gently done.
Has a look and plays it forward.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Howson. Zubimendi. Howson.
And it's played forward.
Oh, played through for the wide man. He's found a way through.
Oh, that's neat. Aimed in towards the centre. That's not going far.
That's tidy.
He's got options in the box if he gets his head up.
And that's aimed into the middle.
He can get that clear.
Cucurella does really well to win the ball there.
And that's a throw-in. That's been drilled forward.
That is a brilliant interception. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, some of the players here are letting their emotions get the better of them. They do have to be careful. This must not be inflamed any further.
He's having a shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
It's a good effort, and you can sense that they're upping the gears. This needs to be sustained now.
Cucurella. Nico Williams. Howson. Howson forwards and with intent. And it's Pedri. Cucurella, up he goes! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, can he get onto this? Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all.
He's shifting through the gears here.
That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that was very necessary.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Gary Rodriguez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oyarzábal is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Casado.
That's really well manoeuvred.
It's an inviting looking ball there.
Oh, that can he finish? And the ball's come loose here.
Casado. Pedri. Kubasi. Howson shifted upfield. Yamal. That's a nicely shaped ball. Oyarzábal, and he's certainly onside.
Could be shapes to shoot.
Cleared without complication. José Luis. Now, what about a counter-attack?
Who's he going to play in? Oh, there's a probing ball. Howson can get it clear. And he has been fouled there. Played it again.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Oh, that's a fine challenge.
Pedro Porro. Subimendi. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Pedri. Oyarzábal succumbs to the pressure. Casado. Subimendi.
Yamal takes a shot! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here.
Spain, look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. That's a lovely, neat pass. Played into the middle. Pau Kubasi is there and he can get that clear. Mikel Oyarzabal. Aim forwards. Pau Kubasi cuts out the pass. Subimendi. Yamal. And that's that. Spain can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Spain decisively doing what they needed to. I mean, let's be honest, it wasn't a fair fight to start with, so if they played to their strengths, there was always going to be one winner.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que pueden acceder a toda la información relacionada con nuestro equipo en nuestra página web oficial.